Hello and welcome into a little bonus episode of MPT. Going to be a quick one today, but last week I had the opportunity to sit down with Jeremiah Brown from Love Island USA season 7 to just chat about life post Villa and his thoughts on this current season. This current season has been an up and down roller coaster for me. I mean, you guys know I've talked about it time and time again. I'm not down with the physicality. I'm just going to put it that way. So I've been trying, but it's really hard to get invested when you have to mute every 5 seconds and fast forward through every challenge. And then to come out on the other side with like really no interesting connections because everybody's too afraid. I said this on the Patreon today, which if you want more Love Island content, go to the Patreon. It's in the show notes below. But I kind of feel like at this moment in time, everybody is pulling a season 7 and playing to win. And that's it. It's like, how often are people in their day one couple until the very, very end? It's like almost everybody at this point. I'm trying to think of who isn't. Do you guys remember when Kenzie was coupled up with Zach? Yeah, that was funny. But I'm like, I need more bombshells. I need more twists. And I was watching Love Island UK this weekend. I just turned it on. And I know Love Island UK is great. But the last season I watched was with Ekin-Su. And I was just pleasantly surprised by how fast paced it was. People were keeping it moving. They were exploring different connections while like not being classless. Sorry. I mean, I know that's a little bit harsh, but it's true. They were voting people off. They were bringing bombshells in. They were going on dates. We haven't even had a date. I'm trying to look at like the positives. Is there any like positive of what's going on right now? I mean, I've said that I like Casey and Anaya, after last night's episode, it's like Anaya or Casey is now interested kind of in Soul. I don't know. I got a text today that they're doing Casa Amor next week. They're doing Casa Amor next week. It's crazy. But I fear that we're like kind of headed down the same path as we were last season where there's no movie night because nothing happens. There's, no heads being pulled or whatever because nothing happens. And then you're going to get to the end and nobody's going to really have a deep love story. And I think that that's kind of sad. I'm sorry. I'm trying to look for a positive, but I'm not seeing a whole lot right now. I guess if you want to look for a positive, it will be hearing Jeremiah's thoughts on the season of Love Island. So I hope you guys enjoy this quick little bonus episode with Jeremiah Brown from Love Island USA season 7. Jeremiah, this time last year, you were in Fiji. So how does it feel, to watch Love Island stateside and be the viewer of the season?
It's pretty surreal, honestly, because my first time like being in the culture, I would say. So it's pretty funny to see the internet's reaction where it's like day two, these are my winners, and I'm just like, give it a couple days, and then 3 days later, get them out the villa. So it's just so funny, like seeing people just go back and forth because I'm like, man, I can only imagine what was going on last year when we didn't know what was going on.
Exactly. Well, that kind of answers my next question. You have to get flashbacks when you see clips online. I mean, what is that like for you?
It's honestly it's different because it's like I love the funny part because I know that people can get like a bad edit, this and that. So it's like I'm not gonna judge the Islanders and be like, oh, they're probably like this. Like I'm just gonna take the good parts, the memes, and use the memes, and then when they get out and if we organically connect, I'll judge their character from that. But so far it's been dope to get the memes.
Yeah, I mean, there's so much. They're filming 24/7 around the clock. It can only be edited down into an hour episode. What's something based on your perspective where you're like, oh, the audience didn't see this, but this was the entire day. Did you have those experiences?
Almost all the time. Yeah, almost all the time. There'd be like 6 hour conversations last year put into 2 minutes, which is just what they have to do. So yeah, yeah, a lot of those conversations, a lot.
If you could give any of the current Islanders any tidbit of advice, what would it be? They're still early on, we're about
Yeah.
a week into this season. What would you tell them?
As of right now, I would say just be yourself. Because, like, yes, people are gonna hate you, love you, even though they don't know you. So take it with a grain of salt. At the end of the day, don't put on a mask, or else you're gonna be stuck wearing it. Like, so just be yourself. So then that way you get out, you can just be free. You can like what you want to like, whether it's books or video games or what skydiving. Like, you can like what you want to like. So just be yourself. That way, when you get out, you can just have that peace in knowing that you stayed yourself, whether they think this or that about you. And then when you get out, do not let the internet tear you from your castmates. I feel like that because always, yeah, do not let the internet like pull you away from your castmates if you had those genuine connections in the villa.
Well, that was one of my questions too. Social media reactions can be super intense, and you experienced it from being on the inside and then coming out and reading it all. So, what
Mhm.
would you say to people viewing the show right now that you wish, like us viewers, would understand, the experience in real time on your guys' half? Does that make sense?
Yes, yes. I would say like a lot can go on behind the scenes, and it's hard because there was stuff like genuine, like I don't want to be rude, like misediting slash people are actually not, that actually happened. So it's hard to say take with a grain of salt because like there's stuff that's overplayed and there's stuff that's underplayed. Like, some people get good at it, some people bad at it. So I would just say, just be patient with the cast and yeah, just give them grace. Give them grace.
There's a lot of conversation right now about the couples being
Oh,
too locked in with each other. What do you
yeah.
think about that?
Uh, bro, personally, it's like I'm gonna keep it a stack, bro. If you like who you're talking to, that's who you want to talk to. Like, if that's who you want to talk to, that's who you want to talk to. You know what I'm saying? Until that changes, which it can, it very can change. So it's like if you're content and like talking to the person right now, it's like talk to them. Until they show you signs not to anymore, you talk to them.
I do want to know too, because I feel like this has progressed as the seasons have gone on. Did you guys discuss making breakfast for the ladies every single day? Like, is it now a prerequisite that if you're in a couple, the
Bruh.
guy has to make the breakfast?
Respectfully, shout out, bro. Ace, bro. Ace, respect, respect. But he had us cooking 8 course day one. My dog Ace had us cooking 8 course meals. Shout out, bro. But yeah, from day one, he was in there like the Marriott. I was like, all right, bro. So from day one, we was sick. Yeah, yeah.
Because I feel like, again, it's week one and all the guys are just automatically making these women breakfast. I'm like, you actually don't even know if you guys like each other yet.
It's kind of just like the unwritten rule now, which is not a bad thing. It's funny, but yeah, it's something to notice. It's definitely an unwritten rule now.
Chivalry. That's like the Love Island version of chivalry.
Literally.
A year later, what is the biggest thing that Love Island has taught you about yourself?
Hmm. Honestly, that I'm really like in the most humble way possible. I really have loved who I've become over the years because at the end of the day, like I've obviously like changed, but for the better. Like I haven't changed my relationship with my friends, my family. Like I still have my same values, still really close with God. Like I haven't let any of like the fame or the success try to like change who I am for the negative. So I'd say, yeah, I'm just glad I didn't like let the internet change my friends, change my friendships, do this for that. And so, yeah, I'm just glad that I'm still grounded.
And I'm sure you get this question all the time, but what is dating like for you now?
Still bad. I'm not gonna lie. It wasn't the best in LA. I think we got voted like top two worst cities to date in. It's not good. It's not bad. It's just kind of there. Like we're seeing, we're trying.
Yeah.
There's a couple girls. Oh, I mean, there's a couple girls I'm looking at. You know what I'm saying? Of course, just staying low to the soil. But yeah, we're gonna see.
Was there anything that you learned about yourself on Love Island that changed the way you approach dating now?
Honestly, no, because I'm just genuine. Like it's like, okay, this is where we're at. This is what's going on. I'm gonna talk about what's going on. Oh shoot, I can't fix it. Okay, then I gotta peace out. But yeah, just transparency, transparency.
Well, you teamed up with, I think, the Dream brand for the season
Yes.
of Love Island with M&M's. Can you tell us about that?
No, yeah, literally like a dream. Cause bro, like I've been telling people like when I grow up, like one of my best memories with my mom is going to the movies and getting M&Ms. Like watching the M&Ms commercials, like my whole life. They're hilarious. So being to like do that is especially like in Spain is it was honestly a dream come true, like unreal. Like I still wake up every day like how is this my life? Like I was just, working valet and modeling. So It's just been a blessing. The play along pack, it's like, and especially because it's a beautiful concept, something I can get behind. Because every time I talk to someone, I watch Love Island with so and so, and now instead of just eating snacks mindlessly, there's like a competitive edge to it, and I'm very competitive, so it's just a beautiful concept.
Yeah, my husband and I did it the other night watching. I was like, oh, someone got pulled for a chat. That one's off my board. I won, by the way.
Yeah,
So bragging rights.
exactly.
Before we go, let's just do a quick little rapid fire game. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, first thing that comes to your mind, best part of villa life.
No phone,
Worst part,
sleep,
favorite challenge.
baseball,
Coming in as a bombshell or coming in during Casa Amor.
bombshell,
One thing every future Islander should leave at home.
ego,
One thing every future Islander should pack.
Bible,
Last but certainly not least, one word to describe Love Island.
blessing.
I like that. There could have been a lot of different answers with that one, but we'll go with blessing.
Yeah, at the end of the day, a lot of ups and downs is my experience, but at the end of the day, like it's just the biggest blessing, the biggest blessing.
Well, Jeremiah, we miss you on our screens, but happy we
Appreciate
can
you.
see you other places. Beyond the
Thank
Villa
you.
was amazing. So, congratulations on all
Thank
the
you.
success, and I'm sure we'll see you soon. All right, guys, these interviews happen kind of quick. It's like a little intimidating. On one hand, you're like, they give you 10 minutes, so you're like rapid fire trying to get through these questions. But then sometimes you rush through the questions or you feel like you rush through the questions. But also, it's like, you got 10 minutes. You got to do what you got to do. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Little bonus episode for your Monday. If you want more Love Island thoughts, like I said, we did talk about it on the Patreon. We did a full episode recap of In the City. We talked about Tyra Banks suing Netflix today on the Patreon. So check out the show notes below. If not, I'll see you Thursday for another episode of MPT. And as always, love you like a sis.